Our next story follows the Channel L adventure during a trip to a location whispered to be haunted. Upon arrival, the investigator shared stories of sightings often reported in the area and decided to stay the night to test his courage. While he was attempting to rest, strange sounds began to echo around him.
Assalamualaikum. Astagfirullahaladzim. La haula wala quwata illa billah. La haula wala quwata illa billah. La haula wala quwata illa billah.
The situation escalated quickly when he retreated to his vehicle. As he tried to close the window, a frightening figure appeared suddenly, causing him to panic as the activity intensified.
Semua dari tak tutup kocok nih guys. Wow, banget guys. Astagfirullahaladzim. Ya Allah.
A hunter from Clementon decided to spend the night in a forest regarded as sacred by local residents to see if the legends were true. After setting up his tent, the atmosphere shifted as he heard the distinct sound of footsteps pacing around his campsite. When he looked outside, there was no sign of any person. Returning to the safety of his tent, he soon realized he wasn't alone. A dark figure with a frightening appearance manifested right behind him, sending him into a state of pure terror.
Seperti yang kita lihat, saat dia selesai memasang tendanya, tiba-tiba dia pun mendengar suara langkah kaki yang ada di sekitar tendanya. Namun saat dia mengeceknya, tak ada siapapun. Dia benar saja, ada sosok hitam dengan wajah yang menyeramkan muncul tepat di belakangnya. Dia pun dibuat panik dengan kejadian tersebut.
Push! Push! Whoa!
Maju kamu sini, maju, maju, maju. Minggir miskin.
In this segment, the channel Jack Camping returns to an isolated hut he had visited once before. As the night grew late, the silence was shattered by the sound of clear shouting coming from just outside the walls. He went out to investigate but found no one there. It wasn't until he checked his CCTV footage that the truth was revealed. A pale figure was captured peering out from behind the corner of the hut, watching his every move while he remained completely unaware.
CCTV kita dengan CCTV udah mantau dari luar ya.
We look at a recording from a local resident heading home late at night. While passing through his village, he spotted a white figure resembling a shrouded form floating directly on the roof of a neighbor's house. He attempted to record the phenomenon as he drew closer, but the entity vanished into thin air.
Hei, apa kowe? Madono. Ya, wong ganggu wong wis senengane. Masyura. Hello, Kara.
His relief was short-lived, however, as he continued his walk only to find the same pale figure blocking his path further down the road, as if waiting for him.
Gih, gih. Batu anjingnya.
Our next story follows a ghost hunter in Clementon who traveled deep into the woods on his motorcycle. He was looking for a specific area where locals reported frequent sightings. As he pushed further into the dense trees, his camera captured a tall figure in red standing by the side of the road with glowing eyes.
Udah di PHP 2 kali, men. Oke, kita lanjut teman-teman ke dalam hutan sana.
Shaken, he attempted to leave the area, but as he circled back, the terrifying entity appeared once more, seemingly blocking his path.
Astagfirullahaladzim. Astagfirullahaladzim. Kulihat apa barusan. Astagfirullahaladzim.
This terrifying footage comes from the channel Haiti Adventure. He spent the night near an abandoned hut that was once part of a popular tourist spot. The site was left to decay after visitors reported being overwhelmed by unseen forces. While resting, a loud scream echoed from outside his tent. Though he found no one there, his security camera later revealed a white figure peering into his campsite before vanishing into the darkness.
Astagfirullahaladzim. 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 Allah Akbar. Allah Akbar. Allah Akbar. Sinten nggih? Sapa ya?
This next terrifying video comes from the horror channel Jupri Kareem. who decided to spend the night alone in a forest local residents consider haunted. After setting up his tent, he was suddenly startled by the sound of shouting coming from directly behind him. Upon investigating the noise, he captured a clear sighting of a figure appearing in front of him. He attempted to defend himself, but the entity vanished, only to reappear moments later as he moved deeper into the trees to find it.
Nggak tahu teman-teman ya, sumbernya itu dari mana. Tiba-tiba saja sosok itu lewat teman-teman ya. Di situ ya, jangan coba-coba, jangan coba-coba. Dari mana asalmu? Hah?
This next chilling video is from the channel on Momon, who decided to camp in a bamboo forest. Legends say a woman once went missing in these woods, and the investigator wanted to see if her spirit remained. Late into the night, he heard what sounded like a group of people talking and joking by the nearby river.
Kayak ada rombongan orang berbicara kayak bercanda-bercanda gitu teman-teman, di ujung sungai sana.
He set up a camera to monitor the outside of his tent, which captured a pale, shrouded figure floating nearby, watching him from the shadows.
dia pergi.
We return to the channel Wandi Sumatra, who visited a highly recommended haunted location. While discussing the history of the site, a sharp scream rang out from the forest. He bravely went to investigate the source of the noise. Suddenly, a shrouded figure appeared directly behind his tent.
Astagfirullah. Astagfirullah.
In a moment of extreme bravado, he moved toward the entity to strike it, but the figure disappeared just as he reached it. This first terrifying video comes from the channel Sapam Explorer, who visited a plantation at night. Local residents claimed the area was haunted by a figure in red. The explorer noted that the land had been abandoned because the owner was too frightened to continue planting there. While recording the remains of the crops, he was suddenly startled by the sound of chilling laughter. He caught a glimpse of something moving between the paths and challenged it to appear, only to be met with a sight that forced him to run.
Ada 3 jalur ini. 1, 2, 3. Tadi dari sini nih jalannya. Dari sini. Dia dari sini ke sini nih, nyebrang. Dari sini. Terus dia ke sini. Hilang. Oke. Ini saya beranikan diri untuk nantang kamu tadi yang di sini. Kamu muncul. Ini saya sudah redupkan lampunya. Saya sudah sengaja redupkan lampunya. Kamu muncul. Mana kamu? Saya nggak takut. Allahu Akbar. La ilaha illallah.
This first terrifying video comes from the channel Sapam Explore. While traveling to an investigation site, the explorer was forced to stop when he noticed a white shadow appearing near a local palm plantation. He paused for a moment to check the area, but nothing seemed out of the ordinary. However, as he attempted to continue his journey, he was met with a shocking sight. He noted a very strong, pungent odor suddenly filling the air before witnessing something truly unsettling.
Oh, ini aku yang salah lihat atau apa ya? Allahu Akbar. A'udzu bikalimatillahi tammati min syarri ma khalaq. La ilaha illallah. Allahu Akbar. La ilaha illallah.
Is a continuation of the first, where the explorer from Sapam Explorer was fleeing the plantation. He revealed that he had actually lost consciousness for several minutes during the encounter. With his equipment failing and his lights flickering out, he tried to make a desperate exit. However, the figure in red continued to haunt him, appearing right in front of him one last time as he struggled to find his way back to safety.
Oh. Allahu Akbar.
Returns to the channel Sapam Explore in a continuation of his earlier frightening encounter. After fleeing from a palm plantation in fear, he found himself lost and inadvertently entered a location where he had experienced high activity in the past. As he tried to find his way out, the sounds of chilling laughter echoed from above him in the trees. Despite his attempts to pray and stay calm, the unsettling sounds followed him through the dark as he struggled to find his way back to safety.
ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. Allahumma laka sumtu wa bika amantu.
This next encounter is from the investigator Jupri Karim. While camping, he performed a ritual of spreading salt around his tent for protection. As the hours passed, things began to move on their own, and tree branches shook violently without any wind. When he scanned the area with his light, he spotted a tall, shrouded figure standing in the distance. He attempted to approach and capture the entity, but it faded away into the night.
Bikin kaget saya, teman-teman. Seperti yang kita lihat, saat itu dia pun dibuat kaget dengan ranting pohon yang bergerak dengan sendirinya. Dan tiba-tiba saat dia berkeliling sekitar area tendanya, terlihat jelas ada penampakan sosok pocong yang berdiri dari kejauhan. Dia pun nekat untuk mendekatinya dan menangkap pocong tersebut. Dan saat didekati, pocong tersebut tiba-tiba menghilang. Kalau kita yang berani, tapi kalau kita yang langsung saja